Okay, well, good morning from Melbourne, Australia. I'm Ursula Fay. Welcome to the Earth Reverence Healing Circle for today. It's the 30th of July already, 2021. I'm here, of course, as usual, on behalf of and representing the 1 million meditators community globally, worldwide. We're all here to doing processes and meditations that support the health of the planet as a whole. We're specifically here today sending, obviously, love, reverence, and support to the planet. So that includes the planet herself. We focus a lot of love towards Lady Gaia, which, you know, she's a soul who's become a planet. Instead of being a beaver or a rat or a human being, she's giving us all a place to live. So I think she deserves a lot of support and love, and also to all forms of life upon the planet. We're not discriminatory here. We're very inclusive. The tiniest little molecule of life on the planet, we are wishing well-being and love towards all of it, from within the planet's surface, upon the surface, the air, the waterways, the mineral kingdom, you know, the dirt we grow our food in, that we walk on, the trees and plants that grow, the animals, the insects, the birds, human beings, the whole schmozzle. We're all included here. So welcome and thanks for joining in and for adding your loving intentions as well. As always, we're working outside of time and space here because I'm a quantum field sort of practitioner. So no matter when you access this video, whether you're joining me live this morning or whether you're watching the recording later, even 6 months down the track, you can still access and add to the energy and intentions of this process, this whatever we're doing here, this broadcast. So welcome and thank you. So let's get started. Hopefully the music's being heard, not too soft and not too loud. Let me know if it is a problem. And let's get started. So using your breath, just land here. Let's become really present in our bodies. Feel your butt on the seat or on the floor, wherever you are. Just let your mind quieten a little. It doesn't have to be completely silent, but just direct your thoughts downwards to your heart, just into presence in your body. Perhaps taking a nice deep cleansing breath, releasing out whatever else is going on in the world, in the day. Breathe in peace, love, and harmony, and just breathe out everything else. You're feeling calm, present in your body. You may want to close your eyes and just focus in on the earth. Again, I'm doing my work in the background, doing a lot of nervous system restructuring. And you can just focus on whatever part of the world you feel needs your love and attention the most. Perhaps you're imagining the future world and how we all would love to be living, so we're all benefiting from life here. We can all live true, meaningful, creative lives without persecution, without suffering, without any illness. Whatever you're working towards, let's focus there. So feeling yourself anchored into the beautiful heart of the earth, feeling her loving and supportive energy rising up to meet you, to hold you during this process, and filling up your heart space. Moving up through the crown, feeling your connection to source through your higher self and through the soul star, and feeling that loving energy coming down as well. The mingling of those two beautiful loving energies expanding, filling your heart, expanding outwards. And let's move up to view our beautiful planet. You may want to stay at an expanded view, looking down upon the planet as a whole. You may want to zero in and come into an area you know and love and wish to protect and send loving healing to. There's no right or wrong. Do whatever works for you. Sending beautiful, loving thoughts at this time to the whole planet. I may just put a little on this music. It's a little soft. Just Feeling the need to speak quite as much today. I don't have any massive messages coming through. I think we've all got our own individual pathways we're on. A lot of people naturally going within to find peace, to find balance and harmony because of the craziness of what's happening out in the world. So whatever's right for you, just continue doing that as we bring these energies through and weave them throughout the matrix of the planet, working to expand the capacity of the collective nervous system, allowing a lot more capacity for feeling calm and at peace, so we can make great decisions, take inspired action. We're picking a bit of sacred geometry and soul blueprint work for the planet as well, both the planet herself and the collective mankind. Moving in more capacity to work in harmony with our natural surroundings, understand the rhythm of and the importance of the insects and the work they all do, the importance of sustaining life, the rhythms of the plants, the birds and the animals, and of course other humans that we work with. Sending love and gratitude and acknowledgement to the supporting teams of all those viewing this video, the guardians, guides and protectors, and that off-planet support that seems to be more and more in evidence these days. Thank you all for working within the parameters prescribed for these transmissions, keeping it nice and safe, harmonious and in alignment for everybody. Collective protection from the fear and the misinformation surrounding the planet, and we know and acknowledge how difficult it can be to navigate our way through these opposing views that all seem to have some validity to them and seem to have supporting information. Finding the courage to come back to self, find our own particular way through, understanding that this is probably the most wise and sensible solution, for there probably isn't one singular truth. Honouring, acknowledging the lenses and perspectives we stand from ourselves, being willing and open to discover where they may be biased or skewed or distorted, and working to correct those, working to dissolve all of the illusion, the disinformation, the veil of suffering laid over this planet for too long. So many millions of souls around the planet working on this in our own different ways. Certainly not just me. So acknowledging all of the light warriors around the globe working diligently all the time to clear all of the density and negativity still in evidence around the planet, always with a sense of hope and a clear sense of purpose, and also confidence that we are winning this. It's not a fight, but it is an endeavour. We've stopped fighting long ago. We're working more and more to be in flow and to follow the whispers of our own individual paths, and together we weave this most wonderful tapestry of future life on earth, where everyone gets a good deal out of it. And welcome. Once again, you know how much I really admire and appreciate every single one of you that join me week after week. Thank you. so much. Notwithstanding connections that may be a bit chunky, and no technology is fixing and playing up on occasion. All good, we have the video recording will be uploaded. You can always access it. You check the post out, all the places where you can access this recording are there, as well as information. Get in touch with me personally if you require additional one-on-one help. I'm really happy to do that for people. We all need a little bit of guidance and support from others sometimes when we're focused on doing the work ourselves. But we certainly need to be able to put a hand up and ask for some help from time to time. I'm grateful for the assistance I have access to when I'm beyond my own capacity to see my own problems, which is fairly frequent. It does seem to be a collective sense of ease in the world. We just need to pause sometimes and tune in and really anchor. And we can catch that as well, even when life appears to be a little bit crazy. But have you noticed that craziness slowing down? The more we tune into this and clear our own things, work on our own nervous system capacity, the more we can tune into the peace that is there. And we can work with the beginnings of what's already been built towards our goals here of a much more expansive, more inclusive world to live in. And where Gaia rises up into her ability to be able to regenerate so much more quickly than we've ever witnessed before. We're also already seeing, yes, Christine, so welcome. Yes, I feel the craziness is slowing down. Yeah, it really seems to be the way to go. I know it's been difficult in moments. We get triggered back into what's happening out there, but I'm finding it more and more easy to stay in my own lane, doing my own thing, and there's a real peace and a confidence that comes from that, and you can just, the fear just drops away and you can follow the crumbs towards, the right path for you, which, is going to look different for different people, and I think we need to understand that. But yeah, it's feeling, it's certainly a difference at play that I can feel and tune into, so I hope more of you out there are also doing that as well. I think it's an amazingly beautiful time to have the privilege to be here, to be in having a human lifetime. Not without its challenges for sure, but also pretty great. Yeah. Just bringing that through. Yeah. I work with my hands a lot, kind of weaving the strands of light, and there's a real delicacy to my work this morning. It feels so different. Sometimes I'm blasting things through, and yeah, it's always different. But yeah, there's it's a very feminine feel to this energy today, and a real delicateness to the light strands that I'm weaving through. So yeah, it's just interesting. I'm hoping that we can weave a little sense of greater ease into all of your lives as well as you're watching. My focus, of course, is the planet, but I always try and put a little something in for everyone. I like the win-win situations where everybody gets to benefit from doing this. You're doing great work offering me your time and energy and attention. You're helping to magnify my efforts here, which I really appreciate, because this is my soul work, my service work. So I'd like you to benefit too from the energies that we're bringing through and working with today. And I guess really we all live on this planet, so anything beneficial directed towards the planet's got to be a good thing for all of us, yeah? Well, we live here. Sorry, I just got to remember a quote in my head from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Like, why do you care? I'm one of the idiots who lives in this universe. Okay. And yes, since that our time is coming to an end, I'm sort of designated about 15 minutes here, thanks to the 1 Million Meditators community movement and offering me this wonderful streaming software to utilize. So we're going to slowly wrap this up. We're going to gently come back to presence in our own bodies. So one last beautiful nod of thanks to all of the guards and guardians, all of them out there that help us in our team. Beautiful surge of love towards the earth herself, and gently we'll come back to our own selves, our own bodies, gently landing back in here, back in your heart. Just having a scan through and a check, making sure you pull all the threads of your own presence and energy back, feeling yourself connected and grounded, feeling anchored in here, feeling present in your heart. Plus, we can retain our connection to source. That's always fine and good. Just let go of anything else. Sometimes we've been working together, we can get entangled in each other's fields. Just bring all of that back. Make sure you've got all your ends tucked in. Nothing's still out there. Do a little scan, sweep through your body. Make sure there's no cords, hooks, or connections that have inadvertently come in. I do a lot in my setup to ensure that doesn't happen, but always wise to just have a little check for yourself, as a sovereign being. Responsibility for self is pretty key at this time. So checking all that. Hope you're feeling present and grounded and okay. And whether you're heading into a morning, an afternoon, or an evening, I wish you really well. It's Friday here for me. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much. You're appreciated. I love you very much. I love myself and I love the planet, and I encourage everyone else to do the same. Okay, be well, everybody. Happy Friday.